I say this all the time. A great real estate project, the deal of a lifetime, can always find the money. Just be careful with debt. Don't over leverage it. I just want to caution you. It is a great tool. Make sure that you get the deal first, right? It's all about how you buy it. This is so important. If you over leverage the property, while debt can be a great tool, it can also be an anchor. It can crush you. It can destroy your real estate investing career. It can kill your business. It can cause horrible things like bankruptcy and losing your house. Just be careful. Don't use debt poorly. Use debt wisely. So today we're going to be talking about the secret strategies that wealthy investors use to multiply their wealth exponentially. Debt's not a four-letter word when it comes to real estate investing. In fact, it could be your most powerful ally on the path to building substantial wealth. By leveraging debt, you can multiply the assets that you can purchase or that you can invest in. Ultimately, with debt, you can control larger assets and multiply your returns. By using debt, you can do more. You can do bigger stuff. You can acquire properties that you couldn't acquire using your money alone. Many of you don't even have any money to start with anyways, so you're going to need to figure out how to leverage real estate if you're going to create wealth. Successful real estate investors understand the incredible potential of leveraging debt. It's not just about buying properties, it's about using leverage to be able to do more than you could with your own money. So you're going to leverage somebody else's money. This is the dream, guys. Using other people's money to buy real estate and grow your wealth and grow your cash flow and become financially free. It's all there for you. You need to use debt correctly, and if you use it properly, you're going to magnify everything. You can literally turn $1 into $10 through using leverage and through using other people's money, especially investing in real estate. Real estate's one of the best investments that I've ever seen because you can so easily leverage it. And you may have money that you don't even realize that you have. If you're a homeowner and you've got equity, you can go and get a HELOC. Guys, I'm doing this right now in real time where I've got a property that's under contract that I'd like to buy to either do as an investment or potentially live in it. We might even turn it into a hotel. But what I'm going to do is make the offer cash, and then I'm going to borrow against my personal residence back in Florida. I'm going to do it through a HELOC loan, and I'm going to grab the equity that I've got in my house. There's a couple reasons that I want to do this. So by taking the loan against the house and pulling out a few $100,000 or $500,000 against the equity that's in my house, that becomes a non-taxable event for me. In fact, I get to write off the interest on the money that I spend as I'm paying back the bank. I get to write off the interest against my taxes. So it's a beautiful thing. I get access to this cash. I get to buy something else that's an investment that I'm going to make more money with. And along the way, I get to save on taxes because I'm paying interest to the bank and I don't have to pay tax on the money that either the bank lent me or when I pay interest, it's a tax deduction. Here's how you can use debt in real estate. You can unlock equity that you've got in properties that you didn't even realize that you had money there. So you don't have to have a whole bunch of money in the bank. You don't have to be a rich guy. You've lived in your house for a long time now. You've built up some equity. You can go and get a HELOC against that property, and you will be able to use that money to now kickstart your real estate investing career. And here's what happens when you pull that money out of the bank, when you strip the equity out of your home. Instead of selling a piece of real estate and creating a capital gain that you have to pay taxes on, if you borrow the money from the bank, you don't have to pay taxes on that money. And not only that, but you'll be able to write off the interest portion of your payment to the bank against any income that you are making in other places. And I know that people watching this, not everybody owns their own house. Maybe even if you did own your own house, you don't have any equity at all, and you don't have any cash in the bank, and you don't have any money coming in that's extra that you can use to become a real estate investor. You can still use leverage. You can still borrow against a great real estate deal. I say this all the time. A great real estate project, the deal of a lifetime, can always find the money. So what are your options if you don't have any cash, you don't have a rich uncle, and the bank has said no to you? You can't borrow against something that you already have because either you have bad credit or you have no equity. You have two options, guys. You can go to the real estate investing community in your area. The RIA is what they're generally called. You can find hard money lenders there who will lend on asset. Asset lending is what hard money lenders do. And if you find the deal of a lifetime, you can leverage that real estate through a hard money lender. Your second option, you can find private individuals that you know that are in your Rolodex. It could be your doctor, your dentist. It could be that rich uncle if you've got one, your friends, your neighbors, people that are doing well in life that have some money that would invest in you first because you're the most important part of the real estate transaction, and they will lend you the money to do your deal. You can structure that any way you want, but you can leverage your time, you can leverage your efforts, and you can certainly leverage that deal of a lifetime that you've gone out to find. But there's actually a third one, because you can use these private money lenders or these people that you know in your life and partner with them. So we've made millions of dollars buying real estate and having someone else put up the money, and I partner with the person who brings the money to the table. We do a 50-50 split. It's the easiest thing in the world. I find a great deal. I go to my network and I say, hey, I've got a great deal. Who wants to put up the money? The money people come in and they put up the money to buy it and renovate it. I do all of the work, get it renovated and sold, give them back their money, and split everything that's left. That's a 50-50 deal. If we make $1, they get half of the profit, I get half of the profit. By some chance we lose $1, they lose 50 cents, I lose 50 cents. Here's kind of the key takeaway, guys. If you're going to use private lenders, if you're going to give people equity, if you're going to go to hard money lenders, the deal first mindset. You need to have a great deal. So it's great that you can use leverage to buy real estate. And this video is telling you how to do it, how you can kickstart your real estate investing career and make a whole bunch of money. But do it responsibly. Make sure that you're borrowing a low LTV, loan to value. So you're buying the property way down here, you're going to fix it up, and then you're going to sell it way up here. You want to make sure that when you're borrowing against it or when you're bringing in your partners and they're risking their money, that you've got really a great deal that everybody's going to make money. Here's a perfect example. A few weeks ago, I did a deal with a good friend of mine and a business partner. His name is Juan Perlam. We've probably done a dozen deals or so on the island of Puerto Rico. And he called me up, I think it's less than 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, tops, and said, Robbie, I'm buying this house. I need $115,000 and I have to close. He said, I'm buying this house. It's $115,000. I need a money partner. Now, I've done this with Juan several times, so I brought the $115,000 to the table. We closed on the property in an LLC that I controlled, and Juan, he went out and sold the property. Today, we just closed on that deal. We bought it for $115,000. He sold it for $200,000. I was his private money partner. I think we made $6,000 or $7,000 total in the deal. Juan made 70 grand. So he did all of the work, found the deal, asked me to be his money partner. I said yes. Now, typically it would go longer and I would be making money for a longer period of time, but this one went really fast. So I made some points on the loan. I made a little bit of interest and a small admin fee. Juan made the lion's share because he found the deal of a lifetime. He got it done quickly. I mean, really quickly. This was a tremendous deal. And by the way, the guy who's going to take the property and run with it now bought the house for $200,000, and he's actually going to go and fix the property up for about 50 or 60 grand and then sell it to the next guy who's going to live there for $350,000 to $400,000. What a great deal Juan found. And that's what I'm saying. Like, borrowing the money from me was great for Juan because he was able to do that deal and he didn't have to use any of his own cash, and it was a really safe project. Obviously, he bought it for $115,000, sold it for $200,000. The guy who bought it for $200,000 is going to fix it up and sell it for $350,000 or $400,000. That's the deal of a lifetime. That's what you've got to find if you're just starting out and you want to do this in a safe way. You've got to go find those deals, these magical deal of a lifetime deals where everybody's going to make money. Guys, this video is all about the power of leverage in real estate and borrowing money, hard money loan, or borrow from the bank. You can do all of these strategies. Be wise with debt. Be careful with it. For me, I started out using these tools. I started out using hard money lenders. I was using a hard money lender from the first deal that I ever did and for hundreds of deals afterwards, right? So you guys can use this tool to kickstart your real estate investing career. Just be careful with debt. Don't over leverage it. Some of the strategies that people use that I've seen people be very successful with, and I've had some success with it as well, you can use a hard money loan to buy the real estate so that you can fix it up to the point that you can either sell it and make chunks of money. We call that fix and flip real estate investing. This is probably the most tried and proven way that we've done real estate investing over the years. For 25 years, that's been one of our go-to methods for real estate investing, and we use debt to get in the game for sure. And we still either partner with people who have money or borrow hard money today, right now in real time. However, about halfway through our 25 years, we discovered buy and hold method. And in this method, we're borrowing money after we fix it up to do the value add real estate investment, get it fixed up, and then go to the bank and refinance out, get rid of the hard money real estate investor, pay off the high interest loans, and get long-term good interest rate debt, and then stick a renter in there and let the renter give you cash flow each month And as they live there over a long enough period of time, they'll pay down what you owe on the property while you get this massive appreciation. This is my preferred way to use debt in real estate today. So I really do like using other people's money to do the buy, fix, and sell stuff, but I love using the bank's money to hold on to rental properties and let somebody else pay down what I owe while the property appreciates and I collect cash flow along the way. That, to me, is using debt wisely. So guys, debt is a tool. Money is a tool. If you send your money out to recruit more money, it will bring you back more money and you'll make money. Money does what it's told. And debt is a powerful tool that you can use to catapult your career, that you can use to get yourself ahead in life. Just be wise about how you're using this money, how you're using this debt. Don't become a slave to the lender. Only borrow against assets. Don't borrow on things that are not assets. What does that mean? That means borrow in places where you're going to make money because you bought the deal of a lifetime. Not borrow money to go on vacation. Don't buy the fancy new thing, whatever that is. Use debt wisely and invest in real estate. Invest, invest, invest. Guys, if you'll do this, you're going to get yourself to financial freedom and you're going to build wealth and you're going to like the life that real estate investing provides. Thanks for watching the video. Join us on School. Links in the description. Like the video, smash the subscribe button, and I'm so proud of you for taking the time to watch a video and joining us over on School, becoming part of our community. We really want to help make real estate investing easy for you, and we want to see you do that first deal.